Whoever smelt it, dealt it. The AP reports that the Supreme Court blocked the enforcement of the EPA's Good Neighbor rule on downwind pollution. In a slew of opinions limiting federal powers over the past weeks, the Supreme Court denied the EPA the power to enforce the Good Neighbor rule while a plethora of legal battles proceed across the states. According to the report, Ohio, Indiana, and West Virginia challenged the rule, stating that just because they cut the cheese doesn't mean they should be penalized for it. Actually, they're arguing that the rule is too costly and ineffective in its impact. Not sure about that argument myself. Cleaning up your polluting industry is costly for certain, but also absolutely necessary. Too costly, in my opinion, isn't an argument to finding solutions to limit or eliminate your pollution levels. It'd be one thing if it were contained within your area or state, but the steel industry in Indiana should not be allowed to spread NOx and other harmful pollutants across the bluegrass of Kentucky because it's too costly. Many of you in the logistics vertical can relate and liken this to the issues of the EPA clean air and emissions standards you try to comply with while juggling the regulations and mandates across various states. A bit of consistency would be nice, and the argument that it's too costly when the impacts reach across borders or state lines is not acceptable in my opinion. The rule is intended to be a blanket covering those states that don't have their own rules. In other words, it's only applied or intended to be applied if the state fails to comply with its own state-level rules covering this form of pollution. I'm a fan of decentralized and limited federal powers, but the republic should be governed in some manner, and polluting each other's environment for the sake of commerce is not something that should be allowed.